Hey Disney Glam fam, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jossum, aka Awesome Jossum, and I want to thank you for clicking on my video. On this channel, we like to celebrate Disney, beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. So if you like any or all of those things, consider bippity boppity bopping that subscribe button, ring the bells of notification so you're instantaneously notified when I post something new, and please leave a big old thumbs up at the end of this video if you liked it all the way through. Now today I have an extra special video for you.
And I know I say that in every single video, but in all honesty, anytime that I have the opportunity of sitting down and recording and bringing it to you guys is extra special.
But I'm gonna be sharing my thoughts, my review, my swatches on the Colourpop and Disney Designer Princess Collection. Now I know that this collection has been out for quite some time and I am very late to the game, but I just had the opportunity of sitting down and discussing and reviewing my thoughts, my ideas, my swatches, and my first impressions on this collection. So we're gonna be going through the designer palette. We're also gonna be showcasing all of the lipsticks that I have, the glosses, the super shock shadows. We have a lot to get through. So thank you so much. Grab a drink, grab a snack, sit back, relax, and we're gonna get started with this swatch party. Jumping right in, we're gonna start out with the creme de la creme, which is It's a Princess Thing palette. Now this palette was worked on by Disney as well as Colourpop to create a very new and innovative collection for the Disney company. This one was actually the first collaboration that Disney did with Colourpop, and they honestly hit it out of the park. One thing that you're gonna hear me say consistently throughout this entire review is how much I love the packaging. As a makeup enthusiast, as a makeup collector, especially a Disney makeup collector, I really find that anything that really captures my eye or has like a visual interest really sells it for me. Of course, like the quality of the product makes or breaks it as well, but also like a really good majority of the time, if it looks good, I'm gonna buy it. Now, one thing that they did that was absolutely phenomenal was integrate like a little bit of nostalgia with all of the beautiful princesses that we knew and grew up with, along with like a new and unique avant-garde fashion twist. I find that they really created almost like Hollywood starlets out of our favorite princesses, and you'll see depicted Tiana, Ariel, Belle, Jasmine, Snow White, and of course Cinderella. And again, I think because they created almost like a starlet approach to it, it just seems very modern, it seems very current, and even if you're not like a Disney princess lover, the colors and the palette inside are phenomenal. Moving right along, on the backhand side, of course, it has the name of the palette, as well as all of the colors with their specific names. Now for me personally, I don't really care if a palette has names to the colors, because if I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna use colors that I enjoy regardless. But if I'm doing a makeup tutorial, or if I have a client in my chair and I'm walking them through how I'm applying the eyeshadows, it's nice to have the names so they can go home and coincide the same exact look using the same exact colors. But let me stop rambling and let's just get into this beautiful palette. Now this palette is stunning upon first sight. Of course, it's a little bit used and abused because I created this beautiful look that I'm wearing today, which will be another video coming very, very soon. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that way you know when I post this look. But anywho, another thing, because there's so many things. Another thing that I really, really enjoy is the signatures that they included in here. I feel like that was a very smart marketing tactic, as well as like design element that elevates this collection. I think that it brings a little bit of nostalgia back for me because I'm a WDW kid. Like I grew up in Walt Disney World since I was like 6 or 7. That's when I can remember. And it literally felt like I would meet movie stars anytime that I had a character meet and greet. And one thing that always gave me just like that extra spark of magic was getting their signature and coming home and just like looking at it. And again, feeling like I had a personal connection to someone that I've seen in movies. Of course, my movies were cartoons, and at that time I didn't know that they were just face characters. But anywho, we're not gonna break the magic. It was super special and super unique. And I think that they did a really good job adding that to this collection. So as you can see, we have all of the beautiful colors of the palette. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have 15 colors here, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch them row by row so you can see the beautiful colors. Okay, so I went ahead and swatched the first row on my arm. I don't know how to do live swatches yet, so I'm gonna jump to a video of my swatches. Anywho, you'll see. First we have Chip, a soft creamy matte color, followed by Juju, a dusty rose matte color, shout out Erica. Then we have Grumpy, a peachy matte color, Triton, a beautiful golden sandy satin, and last Abu, a rich terracotta matte. Moving right along, let me show you the swatches from row number 2. I love this row. So first up, we have Prince Charming, a frosted white satin cream powder, followed by Ray, a champagne glitter satin cream. Fairy Godmother is almost like a pinky salmon satin cream. Then we have One Kiss, which is a true gold metallic foil, and Thingamabob, a true silver metallic foil. Continuing on, we have the last row of swatches. First, we have Enchanted Rose, a rose gold metallic foil, followed by Poison Apple, a raspberry metallic foil, then Magic Carpet, a mauvey brown satin powder, Beast is a chocolatey matte with gold glitter flecks, and Midnight Curfew, a charcoal black with silver glitter. And those were the swatches from this palette. I can easily tell you Abu, Triton, One Kiss, Thingamabob, Poison Apple, Enchanted Rose, Ray, Prince Charming, well, the entire center row, all of those are my jam. I really feel like they did a great job putting this together. I feel like all of the colors are gonna be complementary to almost all skin types. Now I will say the first few colors may be a little bit more problematic for anyone that's my complexion or a little bit deeper, just because when I did go to use them, they were a little bit light. So sometimes it looks chalky on our beautiful skin. And anyone that might be just a little bit deeper, it might look a little bit grayscale, and we don't want that. You can easily manipulate that though if you dunk into these and then maybe tap a little bit of Abu or one of the warmer shades so it warms it up to your complexion. But besides that, these colors are phenomenal. The center row was beautiful. They're so buttery and so creamy that you can easily apply it down with a synthetic brush or just go right into it with a clean fingertip and just apply it to your eye. They're stunning, they're beautiful. Can easily see this being used for like daytime looks versus nighttime looks. So I say that this palette is beautiful. It probably is something that you should invest in. I think it was $22, $24, $25, something in that range. I'm gonna make sure to leave all of that information in the description box below for you to make your decision if this is something that you wanna add to your collection. Now, during the initial launch, the collection sold out almost instantaneously. I wasn't able to pick up nothing. And when they first launched, they actually created a beautiful PR box that had all of the pieces of the collection, so you can buy that as a makeup enthusiast, as a makeup lover, and have that for display. Unfortunately, because everything sold out instantaneously, I didn't get nada. But to my advantage, I was very excited that when they restocked, they decided to create this beautiful Princess Beauty box. Now these had no extra value like the PR box. These actually were just the price of the 3 components that are inside. So each princess is designated one of Colourpop's signature pieces: a Lux Lipstick, an Ultra Glossy Lip, and a Super Shock Shadow. So without further ado, let's just get into each and every single box and swatch all of these beautiful colors. Jumping right in, we're starting out with the princess that started it all. That's right, Snow White.
Oh my god, did I just rhyme? Who am I, Dr. Seuss?
Anywho, Snow White looks absolutely beautiful in this depiction. I really like the stylization of her character, her outfit. They amplified the makeup aspect on each of the princesses, and you'll see in a metallic finish, it even includes the signature from each royal starlet. So the size of this is actually like a chapter book, and what I like is that on the back, it shows you what's included in the collection. So when you open it up, you can see, again, the beautiful signature of the princess alongside a like little image that coordinates to the princess. So we have an apple.
Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Stay away from apples. Oh, you should be eating apples. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, right? not Snow White's case.
Now, first impressions, I really enjoy the way that this is packaged. Each of the components has like a little touch of magic. So on the Super Shock shadow, there is a depiction of Cinderella's castle along with some stars. It's absolutely beautiful. On the lipstick, you're gonna see the continuation of all of the princess's signatures. I think that's a nice touch. And the component is like a nice gold, almost like a soft matte finish. And then the lip gloss is see-through, so you can see the color with different star embellishments and a super shiny gold top. First up, we have our Ultra Glitter Super Shock Shadow in the color Hi Ho! Followed by our Cream Lux Lipstick in the color Snow White. Last, we have our Ultra Glossy Lip in Magic Mirror. Slave in the magic mirror, who is the fattest in the land? We literally kicked it off on a high note. I am in love with this Lux lipstick. I really feel like this tone of red is perfect for my complexion and my skin tone. I really enjoy the Ultra Glossy Lip. I like when a glossy lip is more on that sheer consistency with a little bit of sparkle just to amplify any sort of makeup look. And this one has beautiful gold reflex that I know will illuminate and make any lip look like a little bit juicier, a little bit more plump. And I really do like this Super Shock shadow. Now, I probably wouldn't use this all over the lid or like as a major color on my lid, but I definitely would use it like on the inner corners to illuminate. You can easily apply it over any sort of other color to give like a pearlescent look. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Next up in the lineup, we have Ariel. Now, Ariel has this beautiful aqua purple color with her signature and a beautiful little seashell. Inside, of course, we have the glossy lip, the Lux lipstick, and the Super Shock shadow.
Oh no! The Super Shock shadow is broken. Let's take a quick moment for it. I dropped this box and I thought nothing happened, but I broke it. It's okay. It's just makeup.
Jumping back into it, let's go ahead and swatch all the colors. First up, we have our Satin Super Shock Shadow in Under the Sea. Followed by our Cream Lux Lipstick in the color Ariel. Last is our Ultra Glossy Lip in the color Guppy. You really are a guppy. I am not! Alright, so I didn't think I was gonna like this collection because I thought it was gonna be too neutral, but I was pleasantly surprised. This absolutely stunning seafoam green, I can only imagine how it would look on like beautiful bronze skin, so I cannot wait to get my hands on that and put it all over my lid and create a beautiful makeup look for you. This Lux lipstick is actually like a perfect nude for me. It's like an orangey nude, which I don't typically gravitate towards, but I'm excited to try it out and maybe fix it up with a little bit of like a deeper lip liner. And then this gloss blew me away. I really enjoy the simplicity of it. It is like a true nude, and I feel like on days that you want to go a little bit more elaborate with like colorful eye makeup, you can easily pop that on. It'll give you a soft, subtle pout, but still bring the entire look together. So this Ariel one, absolutely beautiful. Next in our collection, we have the Belle Beauty Box. Inside, we have this metallic pink finish with her signature, and of course, the enchanted rose. And I can tell you, hands down, even before swatching, I'm gonna love this palette. It has all of my favorite colors in there, which are like dusty, mauvey, pinky tones. So with the Super Shock Shadow, you have this like shimmery, opalescent magenta rose color. The Lux lipstick is actually the one that I'm wearing today, and I love, love, love it. And then of course we have this shimmery top glossomer, which has different sort of flecks of pink and gold and a little bit of brown. I'm curious to see how that's gonna look, but I'm almost positive it's gonna look stunning. First is our Super Shock Shadow in Be Our Guest, followed by the Cream Lux lipstick in the color Belle. Finishing off with our metallic ultra glossy lip in Last Petal. Remember, beauty is found within.
I told ya.
I knew I was gonna love this collection. Dusty mauvey rose tones are totally my jam, and I absolutely adore the lipstick. The Super Shock Shadow will be getting some love and some use, and this lip gloss was actually very surprisingly stunning. It looks almost like a rose gold. I'm kind of intrigued to like pop it on right now. Yeah, I went ahead and popped it on. I think it looks stunning. It just gives a little bit more voluptuousness to my lip, and I think that it gives like a nice shimmery metallic rose gold finish. So definitely Belle, another good collection. Next up, we have Cinderella. Now Cinderella has this stunning gold metallic finish for her signature, as well as a depiction of her glass slipper. Now, instantaneously, my first reaction is all of these are very neutral, so you can use them. Am I gonna love them? Maybe, maybe not. Neutrals are always great to have in your kit, so to say, but are they gonna be things that I gravitate to? We'll have to see with the swatches. So we have the Super Shock Shadow, the Lux Lipstick, and of course the lip gloss. Starting out, we have our Super Shock Shadow in So This Is Love, followed by our Cream Lux Lipstick in the color Cinderella. And finishing with the Ultra Glossy Lip in Bippity. Bippity, boppity, bop that subscribe button. And I am pleasantly surprised. That Super Shock Shadow is something else. It looked a little bit more neutral in the pan, but when I swatched it, it has stunning pigmentation. There's a nice reflex to it. So this can easily be used on any sort of like everyday look just to like amplify and illuminate your eye. That lipstick literally threw me for a loop because I thought, just another pink, but this pink is really, really pretty. It's bold, but not overly dramatic where you can't wear it day to day. I think that one is gonna get very much used and very much love in my collection. And then of course the gloss is probably my least favorite part of this collection. Again, just because how many like glittery clear glosses can you have? And since the reflex on this are like a slight silvery color, it doesn't look as like luminous as I would like it to on me. But I really enjoy the lipstick and I really enjoy the Super Shock Shadow. Next up, we have Bay. That's right, we have Princess Jasmine. And I just have to take a quick moment to note that I love, love, love the stylization of this princess. I think she's probably one of my favorite from this collection in the way that they stylized her. Jumping in, we have this gorgeous metallic blue finish with her name encrypted in the front, as well as a emblem of the magic lamp. Now, I used this color previously in my Character Chooses My Makeup tutorial. Rapunzel actually selected this for me to use as like an accent color, which I'll leave all of that linked up and down below, all that kind of good stuff. But I have not had the opportunity of swatching the lipstick or the lip gloss. First up is our Super Shock Shadow in A Whole New World, followed by our Cream Lux Lipstick in the color Jasmine. Last is our Ultra Glossy Lip in Raja. You were just playing with that overdressed, self-absorbed Prince Ahmed, weren't you? Wow, I am in shock. These colors are super, super amazing and super pigmented. So, of course, the Super Shock Shadow, like I said, I used it before and I absolutely loved it. I think the color payoff is beautiful. The lipstick was a shocker. Now, this is probably the most dramatic lipstick from the collection in regards to Tiana, but we'll get to her next. Is it gonna get love and attention? Yes, I feel like with that sort of lipstick, you would mostly focus on having like a focal lip color, which would be that color, and then like a softer, lighter eye, maybe like a wash of color, a liner, and some mascara, and keep it simple because the focal point on that makeup look would definitely be a lip.
Unless you're going editorial, that's completely different.
But I love it. I like the pigmentation. I like the boldness. It almost has like a neon quality to it. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Definitely be using that. And then the lip gloss is actually surprisingly one of my favorites so far. I really like that it has like a pink shift to it, and then there's some gold reflex, so it gives it like a duochrome look. Very pretty, very stunning. You can easily pop that on like a nude lip and it'll give you like a wash of color without being overly dramatic or too much. Last but certainly not least, we have our favorite Bayou babe, Tiana. Now inside it's embellished with a beautiful metallic green finish along with her signature and a picture of a magnolia blossom. I think these colors are stunning. They're more of like that nice smoky and bronzy dramatic effect. So the Super Shock shadow is like this nice chocolatey brown. Instantaneously I can see like a coppery gold lip gloss, and I'm so excited to see what this lipstick color is. First up is our Super Shock shadow in People Gon' Come Here From Everywhere and I'm Almost There. Followed by the Cream Lux Lipstick in Tiana. Last is our Ultra Glossy Lip in Gourmet Dreams. Just hit it hard with a couple shots of Tabasco and it's the bee's knees. I am super impressed. This color story is one of my favorites. I loved that Super Shock shadow. It's probably one of my favorites from the collection as a single form, and the lipstick is beautiful. It's like this deep burgundy wine, almost like a Bordeaux, and I feel like that is such a classic like lip for anyone. You can either vamp it up or kind of mute it out if you kind of blot through it, but it's stunning, 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 stunning. Love, love, love it. And also that lip gloss, surprisingly, I really enjoy. I'm not fond on like bronzy colored lip glosses, so to say, again, because I don't like anything too warm against my complexion, because I feel like I already pull very, very warm, but this one is stunning. I can only imagine how it would look over top that Bordeaux color, or even like just a classic nude or anything like that. This one, very, very, very,
what am I trying to say?
This one is very recommended. And there you have it. That was my entire collection swatched and reviewed for you guys. Now I have to say, if you don't have the Colourpop and Disney Designer Princess Collection palette, go to the website right now and pick it up. Honestly, it is such an amazing investment. For one, the price point is impeccable. Like, you cannot get other palettes with this much pigmentation and this much quality for that price. Colourpop does a very good job of creating quality products for affordable prices. And I find that a majority of these colors are gonna be so beneficial and so useful for daytime looks, for evening looks, and anyone of any complexion can get a good use from this palette. So this is A-okay in my book. Don't walk, but run and pick it up. Continuing on with the beauty boxes, I found so many lipsticks that I absolutely loved. Tiana, Ariel, Belle. Oh, I loved Cinderella. I completely forgot that beautiful pink shade. Like, all of these lipsticks are gonna be so useful. And I have to say, Colourpop, again, does a phenomenal job of their quality with the Lux lipsticks. So some of them can be matte, some of them can be a cream shine, and they just sit so comfortable on your lips. Now, I'm not typically a gloss person, but I will use them on the occasion for clients, and if I'm doing like an Instagram photo shoot and I wanna just give variety to my look, I will pop on a gloss. I have to say, out of all of them, this one from Jasmine really called me, and surprisingly the one from Princess Tiana, this beautiful like coppery tone. So these two are stunning. I absolutely love them, but all of the other glosses, they have a great texture, a great quality, they're very affordable, and if you're a gloss person, you're gonna love it. Last but certainly not least, we're gonna talk about the Super Shock shadows. Now, as a collection altogether, I find that they did a great job of bringing together like neutral colors that you can use every day versus a few other colors that are gonna be like abstracts or more pop colors. All of them I absolutely love. Tiana's was beautiful. I love Ariel's. I cannot wait to use that like beautiful seafoam green. And one thing that I can tell you is even before I purchased this collection, a long time ago, many moons ago, I actually invested in Super Shock shadows, and that was when I first heard about Colourpop, and I was like, you know what? I never bought anything from them. Before I like go blowing a lot of money, let me try some of their products. So I picked up some of those because I figured you can't go wrong with an eyeshadow. So when I received them, let me tell you, I still use them to this day. They are phenomenal. The pigmentation is amazing. The quality is so buttery and so, like, I can't even explain. They just glide onto your lid like a dream. And I find that for the price point, honestly, I'm sold. So the Super Shock shadows are phenomenal. I really enjoy that this color story gave us some neutrals, they gave us some pop colors, and I'm definitely gonna be using all of them.
I mean, of course I'm gonna use all of them. I bought them.
But I'm definitely gonna be using them for different kinds of looks. If you're interested in picking up these products, I will leave a link to Colourpop down below. And also be sure to look out some of the other like big known Instagram beauty influencers, YouTubers, whatever have you. They have affiliate codes, and that is what I used so I can get a discount when I purchased.
So of course, if there's any sort of way to save a little bit of coin, do it and enjoy it.
If you enjoyed this, you know what to do. Leave a big old thumbs up so I know you enjoyed it. I want to know, what are some of your favorite pieces from the collection, or do you own any of the pieces from the collection? Let me know down in the comment section below. Without further ado, please everyone, continue to practice social distancing, stay sanitized, stay beautiful, and have a magical day. Bye.